Expected development.
Just won $10,000.
A new Numbers, CBS Friday. Undercover Boss. Premieres after the Super Bowl, only CBS.
Can you explain something to me? Why are we spending all this time talking about James as if he were alive when he's dead?
I'm not talking literally. I'm talking about a hypothetical.
Right.
What if
hypothetically, if he were alive, hypothetically, if he suddenly knew what heart and compassion were, if he knew what remorse was without having to Google it?
Yes.
What a waste of time. He's dead. That's all the closure I need.
Honey, I think your father wanted to make peace with you before he died. I think that's why he came back here.
No, he came back here to rub my face in the fact that Henry was my brother. And he twisted that little life until Audrey finally did him in.
I don't want to talk about that woman.
Why? She did us all a favor. I've never been happier.
Okay. I know you are. And I know that you also have unresolved feelings about your father, good and bad.
Sure I do, but why dig them up now?
I'm just curious, that's all. If your father had come to you and begged you for forgiveness, would you have forgiven him?
Mom, who cares? He's dead and buried. Unless you know something I don't.
Okay, this is officially creepy.
I'm not going to apologize for putting Dr. Cantor in his place. He is a pompous jerk. And I don't care how good he is at his job, he had no right to give you a hard time like that.
Would you have stepped up to him like that for just anybody, or what? Did you do it for me?
Yeah, I did it for you.
Why?
Because I felt like I owed you for the other night.
Oh, when you passed out.
Yeah, and you stayed with me until you were sure I was okay. And you talked to me. And more importantly, you listened.
That's what friends do.
We're becoming friends.
I'd like to think so.
Good. Me too. Friends look out for each other. That's what I was doing.
Mick, I appreciate the intention, but did you ever stop to think that you might have made it worse for me? Not better?
I seriously doubt he's gonna bother you again.
Maybe not. But now, he may not pay attention to my work. He'll just be worrying the whole time about saying the wrong thing to me.
So what? Your career doesn't live or die with a guy like Cantor.
Yeah, it kind of does. So just please, Mick, just don't do anything like that for me again, okay?
Well, I can't make any promises. Like I told you, I'm not always in control of what I do.
Oh,
Careful.
sorry. I didn't
see anything.
I didn't see you. No.
Just rushing around?
Yeah, something like that.
So was I.
Where are you going? Where are you off to?
I wanted to get out of here before you arrived.
Oh. Avoiding me already, huh?
Well, just giving you space. Don't want to make you feel uncomfortable because I'm around.
Listen, Dusty. You're my boss. It's not like I'm gonna turn around and run away every time I see you. We can both be adults about this, can't we?
I feel like things are getting too comfortable here.
My being back.
We agreed it was just going to be temporary.
Carly, I will leave as soon as you tell me to go.
I'm just saying that sooner or later you're going to have to decide what you're going to do next, and I think that should be sooner because I don't want the kids getting the wrong idea.
Oh, you're right. I will look for my own apartment and look for a part-time job this afternoon.
Wait. We're just talking here. Don't get mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not. I'm agreeing with you. I have been taking advantage of the situation, and it's time I got my butt in gear.
I did it! I made the Miss Snowflake semifinals.
The what? The Miss Snowflake what?
The Miss Snowflake semifinals. I competed at school and I was only an alternate, but then Gail Wallace dropped out because she's Miss Snowflake Oakdale, and so I'm in it. How cool is that?
What is this Miss Snowflake exactly?
Only the most important pageant of all time.
Since when have you been into that kind of stuff?
Since forever, and I did it. I have to be there tomorrow.
Be where, honey?
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, I keep waiting for a punchline. Honey, I can't go to Detroit.
Well, you have to go. Mom, too. You both need to be there. It's the rules.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Bounty Extra Soft, the cloth-like picker-upper.
Guys, the blue goes on the left.
Getting ready for the big game? Bring it. Bounty Extra Soft. The Bounty with a little extra softness. It's super absorbent, and it works extra hard for your money. In this lab demo, 1 sheet of Bounty Extra Soft outscrubs 2 sheets of the bargain brand. Game on. Bounty Extra Soft. Look for new prints.
Fresh, minty, handsome.
Oh, minty.
Mindy? Beautiful, isn't it?
Breathtaking. Fresh.
For a fresh breath feeling that lasts up to 5 times longer, there's new Scope Outlast.
Metamucil with psyllium fiber supports your health in 4 ways. It helps your natural cleansing process, helps lower cholesterol, promotes overall well-being, and provides a good source of natural fiber. Try Metamucil in powders, capsules, and fiber singles.
Is that little cup really enough?
Try it. When something's so good,
Now that's what I'm talking about.
you only need so much. The same is true with bath tissue, too. That's why there's Charmin Ultra Soft. Its ultra soft design is soft and absorbent. It has so much absorbency, you can use 7 sheets versus 28 of the leading value brand, so your family can get more out of less.
Smooth.
Charmin Ultra Soft. Enjoy the go.
And now Cheer presents Brighton Bay, Episode 5. Sandy sees the light.
Are you an angel?
No. I'm Dr. Dan.
But your clothes, they're so bright.
I use Cheer. There's nothing worse than dingy clothes.
Now that she's seen the light, will Sandy choose Cheer? Surprisingly bright at a new lower price.
Let's find out what people think of Maxwell House's Flavor Lock lid.
Hear that? Seals it tight.
Smells like fresh ground.
Fresh.
That's her favorite part.
Taste why Maxwell House is good to the last drop.
Kick it up with the #1 lengthening mascara, Lash Stiletto from Maybelline, New York. Staggering length.
Up to 70% longer.
Amazing black patent shine. There's only one Lash Stiletto.
Don't fall for wannabes.
Lash Stiletto.
It's show-stopping.
Did you know that 75% of growing kids don't get the recommended amounts of calcium and vitamin D? That's where their favorite cereals like Trix and Lucky Charms can help. General Mills Big G is the only leading line of kids cereals that has both calcium and vitamin D in every box. Check for this banner on the cereals they already love, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cocoa Puffs. Help them get more of what they need with General Mills Kids cereals.
Where America Stands begins tonight, only on CBS News.
Tonight. So cold today that Regis Philbin couldn't get his new hip to start.
Dave's got Bradley Cooper, plus a special top 10 with Homer. All new tonight.
Sage, I've never seen you practicing for this Miss Snowflake thing.
Mom, you missed a lot while you were at rehab.
Yes, right, apparently.
Well, in all
so.
fairness, I never saw you practicing for anything like this either.
How could you? You were with Janet on the farm. And ever since what happened to Uncle Brad...
Sage?
I just meant that you were gone after that. And that's when I was practicing all the time.
We are not trying to steal your joy here or anything, but a pageant? Really?
This really means a lot to me.
Even so, we can't just up and go to Detroit.
Why not? Contestants need to be accompanied by both of their parents.
Oh, I see. Is that what this is about? An excuse for all of us to go away as a family together?
It's not a trick, if that's what you mean.
Well, let's be honest. It wouldn't be the first time you tried something like that.
I'm not making this up. I am Miss Snowflake Oakdale, and we have to go to Detroit.
Yeah, and your mother and I have to talk about this first.
Great. That means no. I never get anything I want. Thanks a lot.
What do you think?
Well, I think you're right. I think this is all about the trip and not about any pageant. And this is the kind of thing I was afraid would happen if you stayed too long.
So we're not gonna go?
Not unless you want to give the kid false hope.
No, of course I don't.
Where are you going?
I'm taking your advice. It's time I work my way back in the world.
You think you're all right. You think that your father's death has purged you of all the feelings you ever had for him, good or bad.
Oh, they were all bad.
Be that as it may, James's death still haunts you.
So what? Nothing I can do about that.
What if there was? Would you want to?
Okay, I'm beginning to worry that mixed treatments might be affecting your brain.
I have never felt more coherent.
Well, then let it
or
go.
alive.
Mom, let James go. Let him be dead.
Honey, I just want you whole again. You deserve that. Your daughter deserves that.
Yeah, so does Emily.
Yes, of course.
She's my wife. I love her. I'm supposed to trust her, and yet it's so easy for me to believe that she called the cops on Meg, even though she swore to me that she didn't do that.
She has lived a life of deceit. It's natural for you not to trust her, even now.
But if this marriage is going to work, then I need to trust her completely. I mean, I can't treat her the way James treated you and every other woman he was ever with.
Where are you going?
You know, Mom, crazy as it sounds, you were actually really helpful to me just now. Thank you. I know what I need to do. I need to go talk to Emily.
Now we have dinner plans with Mick is waiting for us.
Well, I'm not going to make it.
I think you should be there.
Why?
Okay, it's fine. I'm sure Mick will understand.
Great. Next time's on me.
I don't.
I'm not. I have to watch myself sometimes.
So you don't do something that you might regret?
Yeah.
This is that whole, internal battle that you were talking about the other night?
I just think that when someone has so much turmoil inside that it manifests itself in different ways.
Like headaches and nosebleeds.
Isn't that what it was like for you?
No, I mean, I mainly just acted out, you know? Made bad choices.
But that's not dissimilar. It all boils down to a loss of control.
Yeah, if you let it. I don't anymore.
I guess you're stronger than me.
Yeah, sometimes it sounds to me like you don't want to control it.
Of course I do. Why would you say that?
Because it gives you a shield, something to hide behind.
Well, we all need something to hide behind.
No, Mick, we just think we do. Look, I would like to help you if you'll let me.
Help me with what?
Figure out why it is that you feel this way.
No, Sage, I am not taking you to Detroit.
I don't want you to take me to Detroit. I want you to help me convince Mom and Dad to take me to Detroit.
Why?
Why do you think? Duh, to get them back together.
Sage, no. No, they'll see right through you. That's never gonna work.
Yes, it will.
Okay, you keep telling yourself that.
So you'll help me?
No, absolutely not.
What are you doing, cowboy?
Trying to find my way. How about you?
Following you.
Why?
I don't like cryptic exits. They make me nervous, especially yours.
Sorry.
Well, what are you doing way out here, in the middle of a field?
As good a place to start as any.
Start what?
Margot said my job is still waiting for me on the force.
Great. Well, but I think that the police station is approximately 6 miles that away.
I can't just jump in, Carly. I gotta prove to myself I'm ready.
Jack, you were born ready.
Then I took a few tumbles. I just want to make sure I'm really back on my feet before I start carrying this around with me again, with a badge attached to it.
Well, I think we're doing a pretty good job pretending this isn't awkward, don't you?
There should be no pretending. What happened happened.
It shouldn't have.
You're being too hard on yourself.
I am a married woman, and I slept with another man.
Jack's being a jerk.
That's no excuse, and it certainly doesn't justify what happened.
Then don't justify it. Live with it. I'm not going to pretend it didn't happen. Neither should you. And I'm not going to pretend it wasn't great. Because it was.
That is the power of Pine-Sol, baby.
Only Revlon age-defying makeup has Vodafirm to help relax fine lines and completely cover flaws. In fact, 95% of women said it visibly helped relax expression lines instantly.
Don't deny it. Defy it.
Hang on, honey. It's got to be in here somewhere.
You know you're going to need it. Why not stock up for less at Walmart? Save an average of 25% on these products compared to leading national drugstore chains. Save money, live better. Walmart.
I'm taking an antidepressant, but it feels like I need some more help.
Approximately 2 out of 3 people being treated for depression still have unresolved symptoms. If your antidepressant alone isn't enough, talk to your doctor. One option he may consider is adding Abilify. Abilify is approved to treat depression in adults when added to an antidepressant. Learn more about Abilify. Call your doctor if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion on Abilify, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction. Or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks include dizziness upon standing, decreases in white blood cells, which can be serious, seizures, impaired judgment or motor skills, or trouble swallowing.
Adding Abilify has made a difference for me.
Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of adding Abilify. Visit AbiliFyTreatment.com.
Grandma had come up for a visit.
So we took her to our Olive Garden. Just us girls. We kept the fun going all through dinner.
Olive Garden brings you new manicotti formaggio with ricotta, parmesan, and mozzarella cheeses. Served with either sautéed shrimp in our creamy carbonara sauce or with pan-seared chicken with roasted peppers and homemade parmesan sauce. Both with unlimited salad and breadsticks.
It was really cool just hanging out, the 3 of us.
Olive Garden, when you're here, you're family.
Too rough. Too soft. Angel Soft has just the right balance of softness and strength, and it has 2 layers.
Angel Soft, an ideal balance of softness and strength.
It's tough to reach that 5 servings a day if you don't always like the taste of vegetables. Good thing V8 V Fusion Juice gives you a serving of vegetables hidden by a serving of fruit. V8, what's your number?
I feel like I see the world from 2 opposite points of view. Like there's the rational side of me, which only cares about work, you know, and has no time for anything that doesn't have to do with achieving his goals.
And
It's a completely different animal. It's instinctive, you know, it's guided by his gut and emotions, and that's the side that went after Dr. Cantor.
So you really just couldn't stop yourself?
No, I heard the way he spoke to you and the way that made you feel, and I got so angry. I tried to calm myself down, but I couldn't.
Make it. It's okay. I'm all right, okay?
I'm sorry if I made things worse.
No, I know. And I know what it's like to struggle with inner demons.
Not ones like mine.
You know, for me, the hardest part was that I never felt like I had someone that I could talk to. You know, I was so afraid that no one would understand me. So I always kept everything inside.
I know the feeling.
But Mick, I do understand. So you can come and talk to me always.
You're asking me to bare my soul? Don't you think we should maybe get to know each other better first?
I'm serious. The next time that you feel that inner battle raging, or that you feel that you can't control yourself, just pick up a phone and call me. Okay, I have to get back to work. Just, think about what I said.
Allison, thank you.
I'm not saying it wasn't wonderful.
Hey, we agree.
It just wasn't right.
Where's the harm?
Look, Dusty, I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Janet, you're making more of this than you need to. It's driving you nuts.
Yes, you can say that again.
Well, we won't talk about it anymore then, okay? Let's just leave it.
Fine. Fine. Good.
You're a beautiful woman, Janet.
Even when I make mistakes?
I wouldn't call our night together a mistake.
Guess I'm not as ready as I thought.
You're just out of practice. Try again.
Why? Who am I kidding?
Don't talk like that.
I can't. I keep seeing Brad.
You just have to stop thinking so hard. What is it you once told me about shooting? You said it's all about instinct. You said you have to give yourself over to the shot.
That was before a bad one. Changed my life.
You haven't changed. You are the same Jack Snyder I've always known. Compassionate man, terrific cop, the G-man. You just have to find your instincts again.
What if they're gone for good?
Jack, don't. Shooting Brad was an accident. He forgives you. You know he does. You just have to forgive yourself.
Allison? Emily, what are you doing here?
Looking for you.
How did you find me here?
I'm a reporter. Followed some clues. Am I interrupting something?
No, I like to come here sometimes.
Alone?
Is that a problem?
No. No, it's just my experience when people come to a church alone, something's usually bothering them.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. You came looking for me, why?
I wanted to run something by you, something I've been considering.
Okay.
How about you let me do a story on you and your work for my newspaper?
No, absolutely not.
Well, would you like to hear the idea before you reject it so quickly?
There's nothing to hear or to consider. My work isn't ready to be talked about.
Well, that could be the angle for the story, actually. We could talk about your arrival and your discovery and your work and coming to Oakdale. How did you choose Oakdale?
Excuse me?
You came to Oakdale. It just seems obvious to me that you would go to New York or Chicago or something like that.
I wanted to meet Dr. Hughes. I was hoping to interest him in my work.
Bob, what happened?
He wasn't interested.
So you turned your attention to Paul?
No, I didn't even know Paul until your sister introduced us.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Did you? You know, I get the feeling that you are asking all the questions except the one you really want to ask.
No, I'm just collecting background.
Well, I told you I'm not interested in being a part of your article.
Are you sure? It might be a good thing to clear the air.
Clear the air?
nasty rumors going around about you.
Rumors about me?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it can't be that big of a surprise to you. It comes with the territory, doesn't it? Mysterious guy comes to town. Secret experiments funded by Paul Ryan.
Well, I don't pay much attention to gossip. Neither should you.
I'm just telling you what's being said.
By whom? You know, Emily, I would appreciate a little honesty. What you're talking about isn't rumors, that's an accusation. So what exactly do you suspect?
Honestly, I don't think you are who you claim to be.
You're right. I'm not.
Hey! All right. Well, there's the sharpshooter I know and love. You forgot one.
I don't want to jinx it.
Okay. Do you mind if I try?
No, not at all. It's been a while, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, so what? It's like riding a bike, no?
Not at all.
Pass it over.
Well, hold on a second.
What?
If you pull that trigger, gripping it like that, you're gonna throw your arm out of whack on the recoil.
What am I forgetting?
Just about everything. May I help you? You okay?
Fine.
Okay. Keep 2 hands on the grip till you get the swing of it. Close your left eye. Right eye looks straight down the barrel of the gun. You got the bottle in your sights?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. Just breathe.
So, how were your holidays?
Great. Eating from Thanksgiving to New Year's. Oh, lots of Mom's rich food.
I do love to cook.
Well, now I'm feeling a little irregular, sluggish.
That was me. But now I'm eating better, plus Activia every morning. I feel great.
Activia with Bifidus regularis helps regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Worked for your mom. Take the Activia challenge.
This'll be easy.
It works or it's free.
What if my bills won't wait till spring?
What if sooner is way better than later?
What if I need a big screen before the big game? Let's see what you got.
It's your tax refund. Why should you have to wait? E-file at no extra cost with H&R Block to get your refund fast. Click, call, or come over. H&R Block. Get it right.
My Bliss, really soft, really smooth lips. My Bliss Dex, new lip massage. The soft tip smooths away rough spots as emollients moisturize and protect. My lips feel amazing. Discover Bliss. Discover Bliss Dex.
Your home sees a lot of life, and so does new Aeric Eye Motion. It's the only continuous air freshener with a smart motion sensor that sees activity and automatically adjusts fragrance to give you freshness where life happens. New Aeric Eye Motion. Aeric, it's good to be home.
In this corner, new Colgate 360 Actiflex. Cleaning more than just teeth. Left, right, that flexible head really cleans around and in between teeth. Plus, the cheek and tongue cleaner knocks out more bacteria. Bacteria down for the count.
Colgate 360 Actiflex for a whole mouth clean.
If you're buying store-brand ibuprofen, you may save a little money on your arthritis pain relief, but you could end up taking twice as many pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve, it just makes sense. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
Each day is too much. You can never, never, never get enough.
Our bodies need water. And women who drink Crystal Light drink 20% more of it. Crystal Light. Water your body.
What does Barney love even more than women?
Nothing suits me like a suit.
Catch a special new episode that'll suit you to a T. How I Met Your Mother, Monday.
Can't cure your kids, but I think I can save their lives.
Take a risk.
The odds against you are crushing.
Defy the odds.
We can't sit around and wait for my kids to die.
Achieve the extraordinary.
We can do this. We work around the clock.
I already work around the clock.
Inspired by a true story.
Don't get your hopes up. It's a Hail Mary.
Extraordinary Measures. Rated PG.
If you are a Medicare beneficiary paying for a supplement, you owe it to yourself to listen to what actual members are saying about HealthSpring.
Supplementary insurance, you don't need it because all your benefits are covered under HealthSpring program.
One couple that goes to our church signed up, and they're saving $538 a month.
They're so competent that we don't have this fear that some people have.
HealthSpring has plans that offer benefits including no or low monthly plan premium, dental coverage, and prescription drug coverage through the gap.
I was paying roughly $300 a month, and they saved me about $240 a month that I had, to do other things with.
Find out how you can get more from Medicare and more from life by calling HealthSpring today. 1-866-419-1126.
HealthSpring, the better way.
Call today to compare your supplement to HealthSpring and find out how much you can save. 1-866-419-1126. HealthSpring proudly participates in the Illinois Cares RX program.
Next ET, Kate Gosselin's new look.
Makeover is not a revenge, it's a necessity.
John's other woman, Haley Glassman, weighs in. And the movie star who went from this to this. What happened? Next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2.
Don't go on a vacation that you can't afford.
Next, Judge Judy. Don't miss Simon Baker in The Mentalist. Tonight, only CBS.
This wasn't a good idea. But you should go ahead and call Margot. No time like the present to start living your life again.
Carly, we were just...
This was about getting you back on track, and this was a really good first step.
Okay. Then what's step 2?
Well, you get your job back, you pack up your stuff, and you go on and jumpstart your life.
Wait, hold on a second. You want me to move out today?
I think it's best, yeah.
Why?
Because you have to. And look at the cartwheels that Sage has been doing trying to get us to go on a road trip together.
She thinks my being back means something more.
Exactly.
Okay. Then I guess I'll get a room at the Lakeview till I can find a place of my own.
Really is best for everybody, including myself.
Well, I wish you told me about this earlier, Carly. I didn't know my being there bothered you so much.
I've just been working really hard to try to control my addictions, and I want to stay strong.
Look, if you're feeling like you want to have another drink, here...
That's not the addiction I'm talking about.
Oh,
Janet,
hi, Father Farley. Thanks for coming.
you sounded upset on the phone.
Upset, angry, confused, a few other expletives I probably shouldn't say in front of a priest. Why don't we sit down? Can I get you some tea?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fix myself some tea.
Would you like to tell me what's happened?
I sinned, Father. I broke my vows. I went against everything I believe in, and now I can't find my way back.
There's always a way back, Janet.
Not this time. I was unfaithful to my husband. I cheated on him. I was mad and weak and lonely. I lost control. And now I don't know what to do.
The first step is to forgive yourself.
I showed up on your doorstep thinking I had nowhere else to go because my marriage really seemed like it was over. But I was only thinking about myself.
Well, I could have turned you away, but I didn't.
Maybe you should have.
That'll never happen. It's weird, isn't it? How easy it is for us to get into that comfortable place, but it's so hard for us to stay there.
Caught between memories of the good and realities of the bad.
Realities of the present. You're married.
Yeah, I think I might have messed that up beyond repair.
Kind of the way we messed it up beyond repair.
It's a whole other kind of mess.
Yeah. The kind you never forget. You gotta figure out your life, G-Man. Good or bad, married, divorced, happy or miserable, however it ends up.
Are those my only choices?
Whatever they are, you have to face them. And that includes Janet.
I know.
Today was a good first step. Now you just have to take the rest of them.
Barbara, hi.
Hello, Allison.
Are you all right? You're not having any problems with mixed treatments, are you?
No, I'm just here for a routine checkup with my oncologist.
Of course. I hope everything's all right.
Thank you.
May I ask you something?
Sure.
Does Mick seem all right to you?
What do you mean?
Does he ever seem like he's not really acting like himself?
Well, people have off days, you know. It's human nature.
Oh, I know. Yeah. He just has these mood swings.
Mood swings?
He just seems very conflicted sometimes.
I see. And you have gleaned this from a few short visits where he has given your sister a shot, checked her vitals, and been on his merry way?
I've had a few conversations with him outside of that.
Have you? Conversations about what?
Just in that.
I see. And from these talks, you've determined that he is a disturbed man?
Well, I never said that he was disturbed. I just said that he's conflicted sometimes.
Well, I think that he is an intelligent, passionate man who's very committed to his work.
Okay, I agree with that. I think you're taking what I'm saying the wrong way.
And how should I be taking it? And what exactly is your interest in Mick Dante?
I'm impressed. You almost have the full story, but your theory is slightly off the mark.
Let's set the record straight. Explain this.
Where did you get this?
I told you I'm a reporter, and as you can imagine, it's piqued my curiosity. You've been following Paul his whole life. Why?
Paul is funding my research. My project rests almost entirely on his shoulders financially. I would be an idiot if I didn't research it.
Really, I don't consider that researching an investor.
Well, you are entitled to your opinions.
Are my treatments bogus? Is all of this a lie? Have you been using me? You've been using my desire to get pregnant to get to my husband?
Yes and no. The treatments are real. I am not using you or your desire to have a child. That being said, I do need you to get to Paul.
Why? What do you want?
I'm not ready to discuss that.
Why the hell not?
Because Paul isn't ready to hear what I have to say.
Son of a bitch, you tell me right now what you are up to, or I swear to God I will pull the plug on this. I will end this right now.
Allow me.
Morning, Cam. Morning, Bob. Good morning, Scott Tissue. Can everyone hear me? Just barely. Great. Let's get started. You guys.
Now Scott Extra Soft Tissue has a new design, and it's our softest ever. And one mega roll has more sheets than 4 of the competition's regular rolls.
Wow. This is really soft. You guys. New guy.
New Scott Extra Soft Tissue. Softness done right.
Happy New Year! Welcome to Progressive.com.
This place is hopping.
It's resolution season.
Well, my resolution? Save money.
Last year, millions of people visited Progressive.com, and those who switched saved an average of over $350.
No wonder it's like a party in here.
I wrote that.
Starting the new year with savings. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Water can be good for constipation, but drinking more and more may not always help. Now you can make water work harder with new Dulcolax Balance. Dulcolax Balance combines with water and helps bring it where it needs to go. So it works with your body to restore balance. New Dulcolax Balance helps you get back to being yourself.
Feeling free.
I'm doing another one of my sleep studies. Looks like aches and pains are keeping these people up. So, Advil PM or Tylenol PM? Middle of the night. Awake again? Blissfully asleep. With Advil PM, she's spending less time lying awake with aches and pains and more time asleep. He should switch to Advil PM. The difference is a better night's sleep.
Discover Friskies indoor wet cat food and unlock the freshness of the outdoors for your indoor cat, fueling an exhilarating adventure. Each entree is bursting with high-quality protein, plus wholesome grain and garden greens. Specially formulated to promote hairball control and healthy weight. Friskies indoor wet cat food. Feed the senses. Now turn treat time into party time with Friskies Party Mix cat treats. Get the party started.
Ring, ring.
Presso.
I reached my weight goal thanks to you, so I am ready to get back out there.
All right, that's great.
I want to personally thank you for 100-calorie hearty chicken routine.
Look, it's not just me.
You're so funny. I like you.
Progresso, you gotta taste this soup.
This sparkling glass was washed with the extra drying boost of Finish Jet Dry Rinse Agent. The glass behind it wasn't. For sparkling dishes, try Finish Jet Dry. We think you'll see the difference. Most consumers do. Finish, the diamond standard.
Friday, it started as a joke, but now
The ghost blames Recall for his death.
no one is laughing. New Ghost Whisperer. Then take a victim.
I was just about to see the face of the Penny Jar Killer.
Leave a victim.
We found Naomi Clark.
Wake up. New medium after a new episode of Ghost Whisperer. CBS Friday.
He was a decorated soldier, but he couldn't win the war at home.
If you respect that uniform at all, you're going to tell me what happened.
A new Cold Case Sunday.
Hi. Hi. There you go. No. Don't rush off on my account. I'm late for work anyway. Don't want to interrupt anything.
There's nothing to interrupt.
I'll see you later, Jack.
I was hoping you'd be home.
Why? You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. One of us had to take the first step, and I did it.
What are you talking about?
I had a long talk with Father Farley today.
You had a talk with your priest. About what?
About getting an annulment.
And? Hey, I have a surprise. And, well, it comes with an apology. I'm so sorry. I love you, and, I should have trusted you, you know, when it comes to this whole thing with Meg, and just, I'm sorry. Hey. Can you forgive me? Come here. Let's get you out of here.
Did I just hear from Kim that you are recently engaged to Casey Hughes?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm just wondering if your new fiancé would be happy to know that you've taken an obsessive interest in another man.
Now it's an obsessive interest?
Barbara, you are way out of line here.
I think you're the one out of line.
And you're acting like a jealous lover. You know, I don't have to defend my friendship to Mick, to you, or to anyone else.
Clearly, I've hit a nerve.
That's because your insinuations are insulting and ridiculous.
And judging by your reaction, maybe not too off base.
You know what? Forget it.
Doctor.
What happened? Paul!
Open the door. She won't wake up.
Bring her in here. Hey, Dr. Evans!
Hey, Parker.
Hey,
Where's your sister?
she's upstairs. She's really upset.
About this pageant thing?
Yeah, I mean, she's been crying all day.
It's just an act, Parker. She's just trying to force your dad and me to bring her to Detroit. She doesn't care about some silly pageant.
Well, she claims that she does. She told me that the reason that she didn't tell you and Dad about it is because she wanted to surprise you, but then you guys made fun of her.
We did not make fun of her.
Well, she thinks that you did.
You totally did.
I totally did not.
You don't even care about how important this is to me.
Yes, I do. I just, you never expressed any interest in anything like this before. We were just surprised.
That was the point. You were supposed to be surprised. Just thought you'd be happy for me.
We are. If this is what you really want.
Sorry, too late. Now you're just pretending.
Well, that did not go very well, did it? Do you believe her?
Well, I think she had her heart set on going. And I think you may have just broken it.
An annulment. Do you realize what you're saying?
Yes, I do.
You're basically erasing everything we ever shared, as if our marriage never existed.
I'm Catholic, Jack. The church doesn't acknowledge divorce.
Well, I'm not suggesting that's something we should do either.
Well, then what are you suggesting, huh? What are our options? Because I can't go on living like this.
Is this really what you want to do? You just walk away from everything we have?
What do we have?
I came here hoping that maybe we could figure that out.
You came here with Carly.
Oh, come on. Janet, that was incidental.
Incidental? Really?
Yes.
Because every time things go wrong, you go running back to her house. And you don't come back.
You told me not to.
Oh, please, don't give me that.
Janet, I went back for my children.
You went back for your family. And I can't compete with that. And it makes me crazy, and it makes me do things that I regret.
What things?
Nothing. Just forget it. It doesn't matter, okay?
No, listen. I'm moving out today. That's what I talked to Carly about.
Are you gonna move back in here?
Well, no. The plan is that I'm gonna get a place of my own while the two of us work through this.
Wow. See? I mean, you don't even consider this your home anymore, right? I'm gonna move out, okay? Then you don't have to look for a place.
I don't want you to do that, Janet. Please, don't do that. You belong here.
No, I don't. Not without you.
All right, listen. Do me a favor. Don't pursue the annulment. Not yet, okay? Just think about this. Think about us. Can you do that? Let's just make sure that there's nothing left before we throw it all away. Okay?
Okay, for now. You better get that. It's probably important.
Jack Snyder.
Hey, it's me.
What is it, Carly?
I think we might have made a big mistake. Sage has been crying all afternoon.
What, is she gonna be all right? Is she any better?
I don't know. Could you come over?
I'll be right there.
New Moose Temptations by Jell-O. Three decadent flavors, 60 calories. It's me o'clock. Time for Jell-O.
I've had asthma for 12 years.
6 years.
I've had asthma forever.
I never knew why my asthma symptoms kept coming back. Or that I could help prevent them in the first place.
The problem was that my controller medicine
was treating only one main cause of asthma symptoms.
But there are two: airway constriction and inflammation.
Unlike most controllers, Advair treats both main causes.
Advair treats both main causes.
And that helps prevent symptoms in the first place.
Advair contains salmeterol. Salmeterol may increase the chance of asthma-related death, so Advair is not for asthma that's well controlled on another controller medicine. Advair will not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of Advair. If you take Advair, see your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
If it's still having symptoms,
ask your doctor how to help prevent them with Advair.
Get your first prescription free and save on refills.
Advair. Now you know.
That is the power of Pine Sol, baby.
Bye-bye taste. Bye-bye yuckiness.
So long, ooziness.
I thought I was gonna cry.
Denture paste can feel oozy. Yuck. But C-Bond adhesive wafers hold clean.
Hello, happiness. Give C-Bond a try.
Bye-bye, ooze. Hello, C-Bond.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Irene, drop the itch.
We dropped the itch. You can too.
With maximum strength Scalpicin, not a shampoo. Scalpicin stops intense itch fast, helps you heal.
I dropped the itch.
Free yourself from embarrassing scalp itch. Drop the itch with Scalpicin.
An unconventional heist.
4 armed robbers stormed in demanding lottery tickets.
Free! An unusual agent.
I've been able to produce a high probability of accuracy.
Fractional diffusion equations.
Math in stereo.
And an unexpected development.
I just won $10,000.
A new Numbers, Friday, only CBS.
Sir, wake up, sir. Sir, I need you to step outside.
I'm not going
I can
anywhere.
examine her.
Paul, it's all right. Just give Dr. Evans some room to work on her, okay?
Is she all right?
We're not sure.
You got her here quickly. That's good.
Allison's right about that.
She is going to get the best attention that we can give her.
Just get her to wake up. Hubba, hubba.
Excuse me?
You look hot.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Who wouldn't?
You'd be surprised.
Anything you want to talk about?
No, if you don't mind. Excuse me.
Sage, can you come here for a minute? Honey, can you have a seat, please? Okay, is this really on the level?
If it weren't, do you think I would be this upset?
It just seems so out of character, honey.
So I can't try new things?
No, darling, not at all. Listen, and we don't want you to think that we are making fun of you.
I just wanted you to be proud of me.
We are proud of you.
Every day.
I wanted you to see me win, but if you won't take me, I can't.
Who says that we don't want to go?
It really means that much to you, sweetheart. I guess we're going to Detroit.
You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you.
Pack your bags, Parker.
What? No, I'm not coming to Detroit with you guys.
Oh, you most certainly are, young man. We're all going to be there to support your little sister.
We're going to have a little family road trip.
Yes.
on the next As the World Turns.
Doing something that I should have done a long time ago.
What's that?
I'm moving out.
I'm here for 2 reasons. The first one was to make Sage happy.
And the second?
To seduce Jack.
Somebody's coming.
Are you kidding me? No.
Only Revlon age-defying makeup has Vodafirm to help relax fine lines and completely cover flaws. In fact, 95% of women said it visibly helped relax expression lines instantly.
Don't deny it. Defy it.
Even people who are watching their weight often shop without really looking.
Wait, 310 calories? 340?
8 grams of fat?
Compare that to Select Harvest Light Soups.
Wow, 80 calories.
60 calories and no fat. With the first 2 light soups ever that are 100% natural, you get lots of satisfaction without lots of calories. Select Harvest Light Soups from Campbell's.
We didn't think this was going to work, right, honey? Sweetie? But KY Intense is pretty amazing. It's a gel, scientifically proven, right? You said it helps stimulate your pleasure there. You said the big moment feels...
KY Brand Intense, scientifically proven to intensify female satisfaction. Happy Valentine's Night.
Pillsbury Grand's biscuits. So warm and fluffy. Make the most out of the most important meal of the day.
Now you can win $10 million from Publishers Clearinghouse just 48 hours after your entry is processed. Watch your mail or go to PCH.com and enter. In 48 hours, $10 million could be yours.
Fact. Life today calls for more than an ordinary wipe. That's why there's Lysol Dual Action Disinfecting Wipes. They go beyond ordinary wipes because they have 2 different sides. A scrubbing side with powerful built-in fibers that easily lifts tough messes. And a wiping side that cleans and kills 99.9% of germs. Lysol. Disinfect to protect.
Try Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner to remove tough grease and kill 99.9% of germs.
To stay in tune with life after 50, I switched to a complete multivitamin with more. Only One A Day Women's 50+ Advantage has ginkgo for memory and concentration, plus support for bone and breast health. Just what I need.
One A Day Women's.
Still haven't tried Activia? Listen to this story.
I love hosting the holidays, especially for my adorable grandchildren. But after all the rich, heavy food, I was a regular, sluggish. So my friend recommended the Activia Challenge.
Activia with Bifidus regularis is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system.
And it worked. I don't know what I like better, how it makes me feel or the great taste.
Take the Activia Challenge. It works or it's free.
Activia!
I lie here with questions. I need you to answer.
There's still got to be evidence out there.
Can you solve my mystery? How did this happen? Can you find the truth?
Everything I need to know is right here in front of me.
Thank you for calling Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company. I'm glad I was able to help you today. Hi, my name is Diane Tull, and I'm a customer service representative for Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company.